I think a very typical way of thinking about sustainable fashion is through the materials that it's made out of, say organic cotton or something. But I'm more interested in the human cost of fashion. So I think it's important to note that the dominant fashion model in our world today is operating under this idea of the global race to the bottom, which means that brands are looking to produce as much as they can, as fast as they can, as cheap as they can. And so that often means going to countries where populations can be quite vulnerable to labor exploitation. So when we're thinking about sustainable fashion from a human-centered lens, it demands us to think about producing less, producing more intentionally, and also decentralizing our systems so we don't have these monstrous industries that are really consuming resources and exploiting resources, both from a human level and a natural resource level. The biggest thing I think one can do is to consume less altogether. We have been fed a trend cycle that is so fast that it actually doesn't allow us to build a connection with our wardrobes. What are the pieces that you're naturally drawn to? And I think this naturally lends itself to my next point of doing a closet audit, I like to call it. So in a closet audit, you're gonna look at the pieces that you wear most throughout the years. Is there a certain silhouette, a color palette, a material that you gravitate towards? So that when you are shopping, you know what to look for within that process. The next thing is buying secondhand, whether it's a local thrift store, local flea market, or the myriad of online secondhand shops that we have today. Buying secondhand is a really great way to engage in the secondhand economy. I think buying less, shopping your closet, and buying secondhand are 3 great starter tips for anyone who is thinking about being a more conscious consumer.